Hey guys, what's going on? Today is Lessons in Leadership number 7. Topic of the video is how to properly motivate soldiers to PT harder. I've seen a lot of leadership in my time in the Army that get aggressive when the soldiers don't meet their unrealistic standards that they make up in their own head. And just drive down morale and drive people to want to get out of the Army and just not give a fuck anymore. And in this video, I'm going to give you my 2 cents of how I believe you can fix that. The only thing you are required to pass in the United States Army to remain in the United States Army is an Army Fitness Test, or AFT. That's it. A 12-mile run in 3 hours, you don't need to pass that. Running 5 miles at a 9-minute pace, you don't need to pass that either. I have friends who are paralegals. And I went over regulations with them. You don't have to do that. It's just a PT test you have to pass. Now that you know that, if you didn't know that, stop pushing your soldiers to unrealistic expectations. You should want them to want to pass a 9-minute 5-mile run. Okay, cool. I had one NCO that I used to work with. He said, if they just don't want to do it, I'm just going to start the paperwork and chapter them out. And frankly, I think he was right about that. Instead of making your entire platoon or section's PT so hard that it's miserable for everyone and they just don't want to be there. Nobody wants to show up to the cop at 6 in the fucking morning. You're already going to make it worse for them because of one guy. If you don't want to be there, there's the fucking door. You know what I'm saying? You want them to get better at running 9-minute pace? Take them out and run. Hey guys, for example, and here's another thing. Let's say you get back from leave. Is it a good idea to take your unit on a 5-mile run at a 6-minute pace after 2 weeks of a holiday block leave? Yeah, the answer is no. And then get mad at them when these fall out. You just, hey guys, just got back from leave. We're going to go on a run. We're not even going to run a 9-minute pace. We're going to run slow. Real slow. For 5 miles, and then we're done. Okay, cool. As long as you're getting the miles in, the pace will follow. The key is consistency. There you go. Hey guys, Purpose PT today. We're going to do sustained running groups. Fastest in A group, slowest in C group. You're going to run a 9-minute pace in the C group. You're going to run a 7-minute pace in A group. B group, you run an 8 pace. If you fall out to C group. C group will have a fall in NCO. Alright, there you go. Put maximum effort in. And then see the results. See who fell out. The goal is to build your soldier up. This whole, you need to do it on your own. You need to PT on your own. Why do we have PT from 6:30 to 8 a.m. in the morning? Why does every fucking unit in the military have an hour and a half of PT Monday through Friday? There's a fucking reason for that. It's you. Motivate them. Give them the tools to succeed. And motivate them to want to do it. Yes, at the end of the day, they're going to have to want to do it. Show them the door if they don't want to be there. But don't be the reason. Don't drive them to the door. If you're providing all the motivation you can, and they still don't give a fuck, yeah, show them the door. But when you're the one driving them down, remember, you're the problem. It's always the teacher, not the student. And then on top of that, now that you know the AFT is the standard, let's say we have a nice PT session, we're doing some hard shit. We're going to do subtle sprints, we're going to be deadlifting. With a deadlift competition, we're going to be squatting with sandbags. It's going to be full body armor. All right, have that. Brief it. And then just tell your guys, give me all you can. I don't care if all you have is half of what all he has. Just give me your all. I guarantee you're going to see people that are going to want to put their all out for you. Versus, you fucking suck. You're making me look bad. At that situation, I'm not going to give a shit. I'm just going to be like, man, screw you. Always, always, always. Purpose, direction, motivation. You're going to hear that a lot by Lessons in Leadership series. So what do we learn from this? Have a PT plan with consistency. Provide purpose, direction, and motivation. Understanding Army standards. Make a PT plan that actually works and motivates your soldiers. And I guarantee you those AFT scores are going to go up, and then you're going to look good. Versus just being a shitbag, yelling at and screaming at your guys for not meeting your unrealistic expectations. Alright guys, that's it. That's my lessons in leadership number 7. Hope you all enjoy. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next one.